right, so last month we were talking about North Atlanta and the potential rebuild, what the hangover is going to look like, and really it comes down to three variables: bank-controlled sales, foreclosures, short sales, all that wrapped into one. New homes being entered into the marketplace, and lending. What's that going to look like? And today we've got Dwayne Hill, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Ashton Woods Homes right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And the reason we've got Dwayne Hill here is they're doing some phenomenal things in the marketplace out there. Ashton Woods is making some incredible moves, and they're building some incredible product that's really selling up a storm out there, especially compared to the last several years. So Dwayne, can you tell me, in North Atlanta, why is Ashton Woods feeling so positive and making such great purchases out there in the market today? Because, man, we sure do hear about foreclosures, short sales, market's going to heck in a handbasket. Why are y'all so positive?
Well, Terry, despite what the national media says about the home building industry and real estate as a whole, real estate's selling. You know, real estate is still on sale, but it is selling out there in the market, and it's about offering the right value to your customers that are out there in the market today. What we've been able to do is largely go into communities that were existing, and we're purchasing those communities, and then we're offering a very compelling value back out to the market. It's a new home in a quality community. We build in fantastic locations, and we're delivering, again, new and a more energy efficient home. Anywhere from 25 to 45% savings in your monthly utility bills. It's kind of like when you buy a new car, you know, you look at the side of the car and it says, this is the gas mileage that you get in your car. New homes and resale homes don't really have that. It's just now coming into the industry here in Atlanta. Well, it makes a huge difference in what your monthly outlay is. You're getting a new home, you're getting a more energy efficient home in a great location and a quality community. So that value proposition as a whole, I think, is making a big difference in what we're able to offer out there in the community versus others.
What else do you see in the marketplace out there? And also, if you were to look at North Atlanta as a whole, because that's really where you're focusing a lot of energy and effort, what is the areas that you look at and go, hey, this is our sweet spot as a builder?
Well, really, North Fulton, South Forsyth have been very good for us. Cherokee as well, in certain locations have been very good for us, and Cobb, Smyrna Vinings area have been very, very good for us. So, you know, really mostly north of Atlanta has been good for us. You know, and I think, you know, the difference is today is that, you know, I think there's a little more confidence in the market, despite what the national media says. I think there is more confidence in the market with consumers as a whole. And, you know, I think when people go out and they see something brand new, that's very appealing with all the latest and greatest features, more energy efficient, at a price for, you know, what you're getting that they haven't seen in a long time. All those things come together and it makes people motivated to purchase. You know, for example, just recently, you know, we had a neighborhood called Balmoral that we just closed out. And that neighborhood offered homes starting out in the mid 300s on 2 to 3 acres that were, you know, 3 sides brick, 3-car garage, great interior features, in a gated community that just had a different feel from anything else out there in the market. All those other things came into play in terms of people making the decision to purchase in that community, but certainly it was a value that was out there in the market that the market hadn't seen in a long time.
And let's talk about that for a second, because you've had several successes like Balmoral that you were telling me about the other day. But Balmoral did some interesting things. Everybody thinks new home, oh, it's in the lower price ranges. You guys sold out of that neighborhood 29 homes in how long?
About 6 months.
About 6 months. 29 sales. 6 months. How many inventory homes?
0.
Big fat goose egg on the inventory homes. These were all pre-sales. So if you go back to last month's edition, you'll see we were talking about pre-sales. 29 pre-sales, actually 28, and then a model home within 6 months. And what was the average sales price? Because this is the most unbelievable thing I can think of.
It was right at 5 1/4.
$525,000 that are not registered in FMLS. They were not inventory homes. These people waited 6 months to build and finish these. Actually, they're still under construction right now.
Right.
Have you heard about that? Most people haven't, because it's right tucked here in South Forsyth. Yeah, that should be something that's being screamed out there, and that's one of the reasons why I want Dwayne to come here is 29 sales happen that are never going to be recorded in FMLS above $500,000 as the average sales price. How hot is that? That was from one model home. And y'all did a great job on the model, right?
Thank you, yeah.
The other thing was that you had a community open up in Windward, right?
Yeah, Creekside.
How many sales? I think it was 600 and up?
Really, the low side of that would have been high fours up into the mid sixes, and we sold 7 out of the gate.
7 out of the gate. Inventory homes?
No, all pre-sales.
All pre-sales.
Yeah, and really that's what we do is build predominantly pre-sales. That's the vast majority of our business. We give our customers a tremendous amount of opportunity to personalize their home. We got an 11,000 square foot design center, so it gives people the opportunity to go through the process. We got a very well-designed process that they go through. It's easy, but they get the things they want in the home as opposed to compromising and getting what someone else put in the home before them.
Yeah, and we've got 3 things that I came up with myself. I think they're great for new homes. You got the silent killers, and that's you guys going and doing the pre-sales, like those 29 homes that nobody knows about. Silent killers, you don't know unless you drive in the neighborhoods. We've got shadow sales to compete with the shadow inventory. We've all heard of shadow inventory. Shadow sales are these pre-sales that no one ever knows about. So we got to get these builders talking about these pre-sales that are not recorded. They're great and they're happening. That's demand, people. That is true demand. And the last one is what I call submarine pricing. You and I were talking about that earlier. Submarine pricing, I think, is what the builders' great advantage is that they have today. They're out there. They see all the sales that are happening, the average sales price, and they got to go to market. We don't even know they're existing. We don't know that they're a breathing entity thinking about building a home in that area. And all of a sudden, boom, a community like Balmoral pops up. And you guys just didn't say, hey, we're going to go throw this up. You did a lot of research to go on that, right?
We do a lot of research in every community we go into. Recently we went into Copper Creek and we sold 14 in about a 4-month period in that neighborhood within getting into the model. And again, I think when people walk in, they see new. It's a good amount of square footage, but it's well finished out. And they see it at a price that they haven't seen in a long time. I think that does make a compelling difference to them.
So Dwayne, here we are in the marketplace. A lot of people, you do hear a lot of negative nationwide media stories. Right. You work for a positive company. They're doing great things in the marketplace. They're seeing a lot of positive signs. What do you personally see in the marketplace moving forward? Are there obstacles, hang-ups? Are you nervous? Do you feel great? Is it euphoria? What does Dwayne Hill feel about the market of North Atlanta moving forward?
I think we're gradually climbing and continually improving. I think it's going to be a fairly slow climb, but as a whole, continually climbing and improving over time. There's a lot of factors that go into that, and some of them go beyond me in terms of, predictions. But I think what we're going to see on the whole is a gradual improvement continually over a longer period of time.
So you're pro-market. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that about wraps us up for this segment. I hope that you heard something great. Ashton Woods, if you want to go to their website, it is?
AshtonWoodsHomes.com.
AshtonWoodsHomes.com, right there. And they're building great product. We've rolled through some of them as we've gone through. They're very exciting. They're doing some phenomenal things, as many builders, well, not many builders, there's builders out there very savvy and smart today that are building a phenomenal product to compete with both bank-controlled sales and great price on resales. So be on the lookout for them. It is getting exciting. Anything you want to say at wrapping this up?
Sincerely with passion.
See you next time.